What is the spirit of error? See, the spirit of error is a spirit that twists scriptures into a teaching that kind of sounds right. And what it does, it sends all believers or a lot of believers into confusion. See, in the book of John, it speaks about, I think it's First John, it speaks about how we're supposed to test the spirit to see if it be of God. Now, when we kind of read that verse, I don't know what really goes on in your mind, but do you know how to test the spirit to see if it be of God? Do you know? See, the Apostle Paul was preaching the gospel, and it speaks about how there was Berean Jews. I think it's in the book of Ephesians 19:11, around there somewhere. It says that how the Jews of Berea were more noble than the Jews that was of Thessalonica, for they searched the scriptures daily to see if what the things Paul preached about was so. So what the Berean Jews were doing, they were testing the spirit that Paul was coming with. They was testing the spirit. How? By looking in the scriptures, finding out for themselves if Paul was telling the truth. And that's with us as believers is the same thing. If we don't test the spirit of the doctrines or teachings we're hearing, wherever it is, maybe it might be at church, might be online, social media, wherever you're hearing teachings, you have to test the spirit to see if it be of God. Because if you don't test the spirit and you don't test it by the word, what happens is that you begin to get tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine created by the sleight of men where they lay in wait to deceive. And you think that the person is speaking truth because they're speaking from the Bible, but when you go and find out for yourself, you'll see that it's been twisted. It's called the spirit of error. And we can't be lazy believers. We have to be believers who do our due diligence, because if you don't do your due diligence, you're going to be in a place of confusion, and you're going to repeat the error that you've listened to. So we have to be Berean Jews. We have to we have to test the spirit to see if it be of God. Don't just take it on board just because a person says they're a prophet. I'm a prophet. I'm an apostle. I'm the apostle, or I'm the prophet. Doesn't matter who you are. Don't care who you are. Are you preaching balanced from the word? Let me search the scriptures to see if what you're speaking about is of God. So don't be a lazy believer. Make sure you test the spirit every time you're hearing the word. Make sure you test the spirit.